How are we supposed to lift the load? If somebody wants to talk, or if we want to talk, where do we go? What do we do? Here are my tips. Number one, please note, if someone needs to talk, you are not a therapist, you're a friend. Your job is not to fix them. Your job is not to solve the problem. Your job is just to be there for them, to listen and validate what they're experiencing. Number two, to do that well, you've got to create a safe space. It doesn't usually work if you're at a party or at the bar or in some loud place where you could be dropped in on, or where there may be substances involved. Create a safe space where somebody can actually talk. If stuff is happening, go for a walk, get out of the noisy place and sit somewhere where you can really concentrate on one another. Third thing, start with small talk. You just want to talk about the basics first and then say, so what's going on here? Number four, ask follow-up questions. When someone says that they're not okay, when someone says I'm struggling with, when someone says I want to go and bash that guy, or I'm fed up with my girlfriend, I reckon I should just, and then they say something that's inflammatory or unhelpful. Your job then is not to fix it. Your job is to say, it sounds really, really frustrating, or I can see how much of a struggle this is. Your job is to obviously try to bring the temperature down, but don't give them solutions. Don't try to make it right. Just let them know you get it. The next thing to do is move towards solutions, but not your solutions, theirs. You might say to them, I know you feel like doing that, but obviously it's not a great idea. What else can you do? Like what other options have you got? By opening it up and suggesting options, you help them to find appropriate solutions. And if they say, oh, I reckon I should just bash them, I reckon I should smash the letterbox. If they say something that's destructive or dysfunctional, you can say, sometimes it would be nice to do that, wouldn't it? But what can we actually do? Once you've got a solution that is safe and healthy, that's when you say, all right, well, let's go and get onto that, or how can I support you, or do you want me to check in? You want to follow up, you want to keep things moving in a positive direction. Reaffirm that they're not going to do something that's unsafe and unhealthy. The violent approach, the harmful approach, the destructive approach, the dominating approach is never going to work out well. We want to find functional, adaptive, healthy ways to respond to challenges and to feeling down. Going out and getting smashed, going out and taking it out on someone else, going out and hurting someone is never the right option. Last of all, if you've got a friend who's genuinely struggling, don't say, I've got you. Don't say, your secret's safe with me. Instead, say, hey, let's have a chat with someone who can actually help. Get them help. And if they're suicidal, don't leave them. Stay with them, get on the phone, and get the help that way. Call Lifeline, call an ambulance, call a loved one, call someone who can help.